Good morning, dear students. In the last lecture, we have seen what are the different screening equipments are used. We have started with the unit 3, that is the mechanical separation, and we have seen how the grizzly works, how the other screens, vibrating screen works, how the trommel works. Now today we have to start with the blinding of the screen. So sometimes if the material is dry, if the material is hard and in proper shape like rounded or the cubical grains, they are easily passed through the screens without any trouble. But if sometimes the material is elongated, sometimes we have the sticky or the soft particles, sometimes they do not pass easily. There sometimes there are problem of the choking of the opening also, and that is known as the blinding of the screen. Now the comparison of the ideal and the actual screens. So the ideal screens, they are sharply separate the field mixture in such a way that the smallest particle in the overflow is just larger than the largest particle in the underflow. So you are getting the 100% of the separation in the overflow and the underflow. And generally for the separation we use the word that is the cut diameter. The cut diameter is defined that marks the separation between the two fractions, and generally the cut diameter is chosen to be equal to the opening of the screen. Next, actual screens. If we compare the performance of the actual screen, they do not give the perfect separation like the ideal screens. The closest separation are obtained with the spherical particles on the standard testing screens, but even then there is an overlapping between the smallest particle in overflow and the largest particle in the underflow. So as in case of the ideal screen, we are getting 100% overflow material in the oversized material in the overflow and the undersized material in the underflow. But when we go for the actual screens, there are chances of that some of the undersized material also we are getting in the overflow. And commercial screens are usually give the separation than the standard, are poorer separation than the standard testing screens. Now then we have to see the effect, we have to derive the formula for the effectiveness of the screen. So we mean here effectiveness means how effectively it will separate the oversized and the undersized material. So if I take the example of the screen over here, this is my field. My field is having A and B material. I want the A material in the overflow and the B over here. So this is the mass flow rate of the feed. The XF, that is the mass fraction of the oversized material in the feed. So that means 1 minus XF, that is the mass fraction of the undersized material. Now this capital D, that is the mass flow rate of the overflow. Capital B, that is the mass flow rate of the underflow. Now here we define the XD, that is mass fraction of oversized material in the overflow. तो ideally XD की value 1 होनी चाहिए if I am using the ideal screen, right? Because I am interested that almost all the oversized material should I get in the overflow. So this XD, that is the mass fraction of the oversized material in the overflow. 1 minus XD, that is the mass fraction of undersized material in the overflow. Same way here XB is mass fraction of the oversized material in the underflow, because we have to make it balance. And same way 1 minus XB, that is the mass fraction of the undersized material in the underflow. So if I first write down the material balance, the total feed F, that is equal to overflow plus underflow, and this XF, XD and XB are the mass fraction of the material A in the feed, overflow and the underflow, right? And same way 1 minus XF, 1 minus XD and 1 minus XB, that is the mass fraction of material B in the field, overflow and the underflow. So first of all, as I said, we are interested in getting the material A in the overflow stream. So we write down the material balance for the A, that is F into XF, that is equal to D into XD plus B into XB. So if first of all we eliminate the B from the above equation, so we are getting the relation in terms of the D by F. Next we eliminate from equation 1 and 2 D, so we are getting the relation in terms of the B by F. Then after we see that the effectiveness of the screen. So the effectiveness of the screen is a measure of the success of a screen in closely separating the material A and B. Right? If the screens are perfectly ideally worked, all the material A would be in the overflow and all the material B would be in the underflow. So if I want to write down the in terms of the material A, EA, that means in terms of the overflow, so I will write down D into XD divided by F into XF. What is F? That is the feed. XF, that is the A material in the feed. D, that is the overflow. XD, that is the oversized material in the overflow. So this is the effectiveness based on the oversize. If I want to write down the effectiveness based on the undersize, then I can simply write down in this way. Instead of the D, I am getting D into 1 minus XP and F into 1 minus XF. And the overall formula, if you substitute all the values, you are getting the screen effectiveness formula is this. So in today's session, we are going to discuss the effectiveness of the screen and we are going to derive this formula in the class. Thank you.